Good morning. Welcome to your card of the day for Friday the 28th or Saturday the 29th of March, depending what side of the dateline you're on. Today's card is Surrender. Surrender. Okay, the key words are trust, letting go of control, free flow, receptivity, being in that receptive mode, yin energy, which is receiving, inner knowing, intuition, those synchronistic opportunities, getting out of your own way, taking the path of least resistance, and allowing who you are naturally to flourish. So allowing your authentic self to shine through. Now surrender, it asks for trust, doesn't it? That deep soul-rooted trust that moves in harmony when we loosen our grip and we just allow. And it takes courage to release control, to stop pushing, to stop striving, to stop doing, and to allow what is longing to unfold. And there are moments when our efforts feel like we're rolling a boulder uphill because we're just pushing so hard, where resistance is meeting us at every turn. And those are the signs that are whispering to you, pause, breathe, let go. And it can be really hard because the more invested in something we are, the harder it is to let go. Yet when we surrender, resistance just dissolves and we're able to step into that flow that we've been talking about. That flow where you're just in this now moment. Our minds crave certainty. They grasp at outcomes. But true creation happens in the spaces between effort and ease. It's in that spaces between. Did a painting years ago, the spaces between, and that's what I was trying to express in my painting, is that space between where there is just that allowing that happens. And it can feel really daunting to fall into the embrace of the universe, to just allow ourselves to fall. Yet it's exactly in that free fall that possibilities bloom beyond anything that we could orchestrate, anything we could imagine. It's that free fall. It's that being in complete allowance or surrender, as the card says, that multiple probabilities occur. It's a bit like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where they just surrender and the infinite probability drive, and wherever they end up, they end up. And it was always a fun adventure for them, wasn't it? So this card speaks to this unfolding, the unfolding of becoming the luminous being that you truly are. Not by force, not by doing, but by allowing, by being, by remembering that your true essence already holds the brilliance that you seek. So today, try less and be more. Let go of the ceaseless striving that pulls you away from that quiet knowing within. Because it's that quiet knowing within where we find peace, and where the multiverse shows us the multiple possibilities and probabilities that exist. Because surrender is the secret heartbeat of creation. When I soften into flow and I set an intention above and beyond any rigid direction, I find that what emerges, what comes forth, is so much more powerful than anything I could have forced into being. Just being present. It's not about drifting aimlessly, though. It's about freeing ourselves from this illusion of control, because it is an illusion. We can plan, we can push, but when we do that, we can miss the magic, those serendipitous meetings, the perfectly timed whispers of intuition, the moments where the universe places us exactly where we need to be. Exactly where you need to be. You can't do that when you're pushing. And sometimes the greatest achievement that we can reach is simply allowing life to unfold. So, soften your grip. Trust. Trust that life is unfolding in ways beyond your imagining. Soften your grip on control. And even if the path looks different from what you had expected, hold steady in your purpose, the purpose that we found yesterday, in our higher heart center, where what fills us with joy is actually our purpose. Hold on to your purpose, because the universe is holding you and guiding you. And in the perfect moment, the unseen will reveal its magic. So surrender. Today, surrender. Surrender to the universe. Surrender to the infinite possibilities. Trust and be a human being, not a human doing. And I don't have anything to add except to remind you that we find this place in our hearts. Our heart is the open door to everything we dream. Everything we dream of. And if our intentions come from our heart, then it will all just unfold in a beautiful way that is so much more serendipitous than you could ever have imagined. If we do our intentions from here, it doesn't work. It's when we do it from our heart. So surrender to your heart. Surrender to being. Follow your purpose. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you again tomorrow morning. Have a blessed day.